Alright guys, this is Docm and
Steven.
And Infrared. Dun da da da.
yeah, this is the third part of our discussion show for today. And basically we want to talk about the useful additions of the game, because in the last episode we had real good feedback about that one. And one thing I just recently came across when I was working with Jokerhead at his church. We showed it off in a video. We're gonna put up a link to that. We was thinking, man, this church is awesome, but it needs some colored glass. What do you think about that, guys?
It sounds really easy to implement to me, personally. I mean, we already have the glass, and we've seen that it can be, either fully transparent from the normal texture with like streaks on it, or it could even be tinted in some way, kind of like when you put on the pumpkin and the edges kind of fade out around the sides of it. I don't know. It doesn't sound difficult to me, and it would add a lot of aesthetic value to a lot of people's homes. But it seems like it would mostly just be used for churches. You see tons of castles built with cobblestone. I think you would just see churches built with stained glass.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it would just be used for churches. I think that opens up another door of creativity, because you think, again, as we've discussed in the past, you look at a piece of dirt and you see one thing, and then somebody else will look at that same piece of dirt and see something completely different. So I think that it'll open up a world of opportunity for people to kind of test their creativity and take something that was kind of bland and kind of generic and make it look better. From different colored floors to windows to pixel arts to, you name it, it'll allow us to kind of expand on, because everybody likes glass. Glass, especially in the Mesa HD pack, is awesome because it's just fully transparent. It's not like it's not even there. So if we add a tinted color to it, it's going to allow us to do more, so we can make things look pretty, because everybody likes things that are pretty.
Yeah, that's for sure, dude. Talking about pretty things, and we need some colored liquids in there too, to spice things up, to have some cool colored water pillars or something. That would be cool.
We talked about using
is the biggest one.
Yeah, because he wants different colored chemicals for his beaker houses and whatnot, and then we decided, wouldn't it be really simple just to combine dye with a bucket of water, and then you get a bucket of the colored liquid? I mean, it seems stupidly simple. It'd be like food coloring, or I don't know, anything else. It just seems entirely too simple. But I had talked about, since we have some items that aren't being used for anything, like the slime balls, maybe you could smelt them into a green liquid. It'd be just like the slime goo, where they would spawn in it or something. You could get it with buckets.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really know of any other good liquid sources. It'd be nice if we could actually use the milk for something. Like if we could, because you can get the buckets of milk from the cows. Why can't we pour it? It's stupid. I mean, you could make it just retextured water or lava. It'd be ridiculously simple.
I want peaches color slime, so I can make the river of slime from Ghostbusters too. I've said that a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Actually, I could do that for you. I could Photoshop that easily. Just take the water.
Yep, you broke off a bit.
Yeah. You take the water from Mesa where it's transparent, and then make it purple in Photoshop or something. That'd be awesome.
Maybe
creativity.
Yeah.
Yes, science.
Yeah, and talking about creativity, we had that guy. What was his name again, Steven? With the cool wheat farm.
Muick.
Okay, Muick. M-U-I-I-C.
Yeah, he had that wheat farm going on, and the principle was, we all know the automated wheat farms with the water streams, and they all have one problem. They have to somehow remove a block to get the water flow going, and if you have a water gate in there, that would be just awesome. Also applicable for lava and whatnot. That would be really useful.
Yeah, be really nice for these mob traps where you don't want the items constantly spilling out, and for example, you have an indicator of some kind system going off every time they spawn or despawn.
I would definitely like to. I mean, Craft Bucket has it, or Craft Book.
Oh, does it?
Craft Book. Yeah, they have water gates and lava gates and stuff, and it's really nice.
That's cool.
My only problem is that they're still. I think they're still in the development stages to implement to kind of bring it over from. I think it was HMod over to Bucket. And when it's fully and complete, and when I have my mob spawners and everything, I'm gonna have it on my server. But it's a great idea, and I think they should really just have. I think they should allow us to make bigger doors. Like, I would love drawbridges and the ability to make authentic looking castles.
Yeah, like real gates, you know.
Shit like that.
Yeah, real gates.
Yeah,
right.
You know, most people are replicating their gates by using fences right now, but it would be really cool, you know, to have a real fence, be able to go up and down or something like that, or a gate or something. That
You're not going to hear me complain
something that
about.
Doesn't have to be modded.
Yeah, if there's new redstone mechanisms, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Yeah, and me either, because I have an electrician.
You got two now, man. My brother's moving up.
Yeah, one thing I really wanted to talk about is some kind of a chisel tool, you know, to be able to directly write on the blocks. That would be cool, you know. For example,
just
for
like
your clock. Yeah, for your clock. That would be very useful, you know, to be able to like chisel in the numbers or something like that.
Well, what do you think about this? We had talked about if they were used as signs, but what if it brought up a little, like, very simple paint interface, like with a brush and an eraser, and it was not different colors, but, you know, just like black or white if it's on a dark background, or, you know, maybe the opposite color, where you could just kind of scribble something in the 8x8 square, something simple, and put it on there. Or maybe if you did use the letters on it, it would look better.
Yeah, well, I have another idea that I would like to see with a chisel. If they allow us to adjust the depth of which we dig. So instead of just being strict to you have to do a flat surface, if we can kind of chisel away edges and make rounded objects and possibly evolve it into sculptures, or if we can't do that, it's like we have a flat wall and we can kind of chisel in, you know, shapes. So we can kind of make a pixel art or like a drawing of some sort, using the chisel to kind of guide it along these walls, or even connect the dots. That's always fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool? You said you wanted something like ruby blocks or something made of redstone. That's also a cool idea. That's cool. You know, maybe
put 9 of them in a square, and then you get this bright red glowing thing.
Yeah,
exactly. Would it be a light source or no?
Yeah, or have some source. Have some feature to it.
A light source would be nice. Yeah, a light source would be nice, and especially if
you keep it to low light.
Yeah, if you keep it to where it kind of looks like a shiny, glossier, because it should be a ruby, like a lapis lazuli kind of thing, but it's shinier, glossier, like a ruby. Yeah.
I know that rubies don't actually emit light, but since we do have this red,
it's a damn video
property
game. It can happen.
Oh, no, I know that. I'm just saying, since the red torches themselves do emit light, it does make sense for the block 2 as well, so.
Yeah, would be cool, you know, just, right now I'm standing in front of the infrared park entry sign, and wouldn't it be cool, like, to have full blocks in the, like, in the text here, blinking, you know, made of ruby, redstone, blinking blocks? That's some awesome stuff, I guess.
Have, like, a neon light.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that would be great.
Neon.
Yeah, like neon pipes and stuff.
Exactly.
Well, I just want what I really want to see. Ruby castle. I have a sapphire castle. I want a ruby castle.
That's what I want to see with the slime stuff, like, you know, another glowing liquid like the lava. But,
yeah, that would be cool. That would be awesome. So, guys, is there something else? Is there something else crossed your mind we really need in that game? Please, Notch.
I say ask the subscribers, because I'm out of ideas at the very moment, because I am very hungry. But yeah, definitely people, send in what you want us to talk about. Do it.
Yeah, please keep this in mind, guys, for the little contest we have going for an intro for our Try Commentaries free server spot. That's the only thing I can kind of think of. You get to join my community. I love my server. I really do. I look forward to every day that I log on with these guys. It runs well. People are creative as hell and helpful as hell. You don't have to deal with griefers because everything's protected. You don't have to deal with asshole admins who sit there and boss you around and order you around just to kind of get any help from them. All of my admins are hand-picked. All of my members are hand-picked. And it is a very, very good community.
Yes. Well, that being said, I think we're ready to wrap this one up.
Yeah, I just want to encourage people, please do post video responses on your stuff. That's always helpful. So if you have something, let us know. We have to take in consideration and see if you can use it and have it in the show somehow, and maybe we have links to it. So please never hesitate. Feedback is always useful, guys. And I think that's it for today. Thank you. We're out. Bye bye.
See ya.
Take care.